What's up, guys? Control here, and today I am bringing you guys
wild.
a classic deck.
Lol.
Lol. Egg Druid. That is right. There's not too much new about the deck other than one specific card that's super cool.
Fuck wild.
Scarabag.
Alright.
Feels good, man.
Tez and Inzi, thank you so much for the subs. Welcome back to the Digital Athletes. Appreciate you guys. We're having a good day. Thank you. But yeah, the Scarabag is a really cool new card that I think is super great. And it's one of the reasons why we're playing so many single target buffs in the deck. Usually you only run 2 or 3. Right now we're running 4. So we're doing that, double Lotus, double Power of the Wild as per usual. And that's kind of what the loadout is. Some people like to play some of the new cards that you can run in this deck. So when I'm talking new cards you can run in this deck, they're not really that new, but new-ish. You can use the really annoying slow Druid card, Branching Paths. This is very flexible, but I don't think it's that good. You can also use Evolving Spores. I'm kind of sold on both these cards being trash though, so I'm not running them myself. This is a list that I'm going to lock in and play with today, and we'll see how it goes. As long as we dodge the even Shamans, we should honestly do well. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. Let's play some Mod Rogue. Play against Mod Rogue and Corsair the Weapon Away. Or Pirate Warrior. Kind of happy about that, so let's go do that.
Lunara versus Tyrande.
Oh, another priest. Wow. Okay, well, it looks like everybody's playing priest today. It's not very good for Egg Druid, to be honest, but, you know, what can you do? Roar is okay. By coining this, these two cards deal a bunch of damage for a bunch of time. It's just like 2 damage that continually just negates this hero power. And it also works really well if I top deck like a Lotus. So, just a good play. Hello, Scarabag. Also known as your Shadow Lord Horror is not as good as it is, or as good as you think it is card. The eggs are really sweet in this matchup because they just play around the AoE forever. It's usually just turn 4, turn 5 AoE, because turn 6 they just play Light Bomb and the bomb doesn't die and then I cry. So I should play this in the case of Horror, right? I think that I'm actually just going to do this turn. Because if he plays Horror, then I still have 4 minions. And then I would just go Lotus, Roar, face, 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 face. And that would be 5 plus 6, 11. 11 plus 8 is 19. So we won. Okay, we don't win in this case, but that's fine. I mean, we're not even really that close. I think that we should still Lotus. I don't know if we want to Roar, though.
Let's see.
Maybe we just do both. I have Living Mana follow-up. It's not that good, though. So we beat Evil, which is big. 3/1/1s into Evil is good. Like, theoretically, the board's the exact same into Roar. The amount of damage that I get, so I should do this. And not play around it. I think that's better, because then if he plays Greater Healing Potion, I just Roar, and I should have Lethal. Because I have 8 times 2, which is 16, plus 16, 32, so I should win the game. Okay, and in this case, like, I still have the same amount of damage that I had last time with this. Good stuff. Pretty good Scarabag, right? That's just a really good example of how strong the card is early on. One of the big things about it is it doesn't give you like a big minion, but what it does is it plays with your AoE buffs a lot more.
Lunara versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury. The forest fights back.
Roots is really good. Should keep mana too. Best card in this matchup's like Corsair, I think. But the thing about the Corsair is like when they play the weapon, they'll swing into something, and they need the weapon to swing on turn 3 usually. So if you Corsair on 2, it's like the same thing as back in the day when you would Corsair like War Axe, right? It's very comparable to that, other than that they can just refresh it.
None will survive.
So we do that, he probably coins Dagger. I don't play on Europe right now. So no, sir, I'm not top 100. I don't think the value trades are that good. If I used a Lotus, if I threw a 1-drop, I definitely would have played it, but I think just getting this out now is fine. If he plays like a 3-drop, I can just Savage Roar to clear it, which is actually pretty good for this matchup at least. Kind of want to hold this for after the living mana, so seems good. You should try to get a Ethernet cord and like hardwire your laptop if you're gonna stream test, because streaming on Wi-Fi is pretty bad. It's really tough to do. I don't know how good your connection is or whatever, but I couldn't do it, for example.
Quickly.
Shouldn't this card be called Scarab Eggs? Not 1 egg, because there's 3. Like, Nubian egg makes sense because there's only 1, but with this card there's like 3 eggs, right?
This will be good.
It's kind of a weird name. I'd probably Tempo Jeeves next turn. I don't know why the swing face doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Okay. Yep. Okay. Sometimes I do that. I don't really ever get value if I play this right now. I think that I would rather do that. Just because like this card's not getting played, which makes it tough. I do this and then I do that the turn after and I won't have enough space in my hand to ever draw cards. And I don't really want it as a 1/4, it's good later. I got Ace. You probably shouldn't try streaming on Wi-Fi, man. You should try streaming on like a wired connection if possible. It's a lot better. It's really difficult to stream on Wi-Fi.
Halt! Who goes there?
Coin for 2 mana. Thoughts on the new expansion? I think there's a lot of new cool cards, but I don't think a lot of them are very good and wild. I'm excited to start playing Standard when the open tournament system is introduced. Seems fine. Still hard to deal with. I can trade down and play mana next turn with whatever he commits. Should be strong.
Well played.
Thank you. Now he plays the 5 mana deal 2 AoE card. Then I play living mana and he's like, oh fuck.
Think.
Scary breath. Scurry, scurry. I didn't know you could do that, to be honest. I know you could touch it, but I didn't know that it would like go wild with ice. Kinda cool. It's moderately unlucky. It doesn't even have Skulker. Means something that's 2 or less. It's almost every card in my deck, so I can Jeeves. Almost every card works here. Beautiful. I don't get why he plays Double Buccaneer and doesn't decide to dagger that turn. It seems like that would just be a really good decision there for him to do that. Somehow fit that mana in, because I don't think the Shady Dealer is that good. I guess you could also argue that a 4/2 dagger in general isn't that good. Because I'm playing Egg Druid and my minions are usually really small. So I think that's fine too. It just seems weird, that's all. I don't really get a lot of the ways that he's played this game. Like, Ferocious Owl on turn 3 made no sense. At all. I don't really understand why he would play that if he had like Hench Clan. Or another 3-drop. I don't know if he had one of those in his hand for turn 3. Actually, he's only played one card from his hand, like the turn 5 drawn card, so he actually had one of the two, at least. So I personally don't really like that play from him. And think that he probably would have a lot better chance of winning if he just decided to curve out normally.
This guy's toast.
I should still do this. Why am I trading this? I guess like trading that makes sense, but I don't really want to trade a Jeeves for him. This really isn't that good of a Jeeves either. It's kind of just very... It's very okay, but it's not great, and you usually want your Jeeves to be great to win the game. Hey Claude, how you doing, man?
Quickly.
Okay. Thank you for the mana. Thank you for the mana again. So nice of him giving me mana crystals. I appreciate it. Well, he can't have sap in his deck, I'll tell you that. So I think doing this is pretty smart. 5/7 Nervian Egg with Taunt and Face. I like that. That's good. The Chesh. Doing well. Somebody here. Good legendaries from this expansion. In Wild, what would be the best legendary? I'm not sure.
I concede.
Okay. I think like the Warlock ones are pretty good.